Celebrate Mom's Day. I didn't realize, but this is the same as in Hannaford. That these flowers are from Colombia. Isn't that something? I guess I became aware of that because I actually bought some flowers that were moldy, and I brought them back to, this was Hannaford's, and they gave me a free batch, of course. This looks like a portable lamp. Are they touch sensitive? I thought I saw someone that said it was touch sensitive. Of course, it's Mother's Day coming up. I'm wondering if she had that on her table, if that would work well for her. Oh, here it says right here, dimmable touch sensor. Oh, gee, if you just have to hit that one spot. My wife has cerebral palsy, that might be a problem. Built into lamp base. Oh, I could see that when I press that. Yeah, you gotta press that, exactly. So that's not gonna work for her. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a plastic container, a tank, if you will, for water, for doing my sous vide cooking that I'm experimenting with. I'm wondering maybe a tote, plastic tote would be better. We got bowls, pails. I'm using a pail now, which is not ideal. Boy, I had a bad financial scare over the weekend. My wife is doing tube feeding, and the cost is being picked up, and it got denied, and it all boiled down to just that they needed an actual copy of something rather than me telling them this number. So we're back in business again. Pizza stone. I actually have one of these. Is this the one with the handles? Maybe not, but. Am I in?
You're fine.
I'm just
take your time.
not quite sure where I'm going here. Maybe here. Aha.
Yep, they are right down here.
None of these containers seem right. Oh, wait a second. Here's one. Now, see, this is what I want, but larger. I want it to have thin sides, not a big lip on it. And this one's just too small. 748. But I'll investigate other places, other aisles here. Yeah, I could take a container like this. How much are those? $14, and I could actually cut it. That might be a real good option. Maybe. Yeah, and then I've got a choice of some different sizes too. Because all it does is hold water that gets heated. So here we have ones that are too large. See, these have this on the top. I suppose you could cut that off again, but and this is I would say a little too large. This one's just a little too large, but that's the idea. Oh yeah, too large. Some stacking trays. That's bizarre. Fermenting jar, $14.95. Okay. That one's about the right size. Just still a little on the big side. Of course, the bigger the size, the longer it will take to heat the water. And but disadvantage is that the more water you have, the probably more precise the temperature is going to be, because you get that huge amount of water that is going to resist temperature change. That one might be just the ticket here. I'll have to pull one down and look at it. This one looks about right. It's about $8. Got a cap. I have to cut this edge off here, just big enough to fit the temperature controller on. Ooh, maybe I haven't got the. Oh, it goes underneath, of course. I think that's gonna do it. Then I need some. Okay, here's another row. My wife is tube fed, and she has to have medicines. So what we've got as a system is I crush them up and put them in little shot glasses with some water, and then that goes in the devices. And no, I guess not there. Lodge, cast iron. Well, let's go down to this clearance aisle. See what we can waste our money on. I should pick up a USB cable. I need a good cord that's Type C on both ends. Sorry. Food jar, $9. That's on sale too. Ooh, a really bright light. Here we have what I need to do next is to get a metal device. Well, it could be plastic, I guess, but that has slots so that you can put the food that you're cooking in the slots in, of course, the vacuum sealed bags, and then they don't float up at the top or they don't punch together or whatever. So I'm thinking Goodwill might be the best place for that. Well, here's the cheese aisle. Looking for a pizza blend. Provolone and mozzarella, that's probably what I'm going to use. I don't see one that specifically lists itself as pizza cheese, which is kind of odd. Here's a pizza blend. Oh, here we go with Walmart. You saw I bought a tank a tote that I think will work for sous vide cooking. And I got a freshness guaranteed breakfast burrito. They're $6 a pound, but one is $1.48. So let's see what we got here. We have a teeny burrito. So I think we have eggs and sausage. The writing's too small for me to read without my glasses. Not bad. It isn't really... doesn't have much spices in it. That's what I guess I'm going to say. Usually you get something like this and you expect it to have a lot of spice, which doesn't bother me any. But next we have a caramel apple empanada. Always take over the price. Freshness guaranteed. These are $11 a pound, but a single one is $1.48. Crust is real flaky. First bite I really didn't get any filling, so here we're going in for the filling. And it tastes like an apple pie that caramel's been put in. Not bad. not bad at all. So, $4 for breakfast. Good. So I had to change my setup. I got this 25 quart, I guess, tote, filled it up with water, tried to heat it up, and my device would not heat it up to the right temperature. So what I did is I put it back in a smaller amount of water, and I put a blanket underneath it, just to thin thing, just to give it some insulation, because someone told me that the counters draw quite a bit of heat away from your container. But obviously, if I'm going to do something that big, it's going to have to be well insulated. And you know, these probably, I paid like $25 for this, and they probably go for $60 or so new, this particular style. And I was in LaRue's kitchen, and their basic unit was $240. Was probably a lot more than 1,000 watts too. So I don't know. That really, I'm not feeding the crowd, so getting something a little better looking than this will be fine. You can see my little metal thing I've got to hold the food in place. You don't want it just to be floating around. It floats on top of the water. Not all of the food is going to get heated the correct way, so that's the idea behind having something that will hold it down. I tried rocks with something, and that didn't work once, but I think this little piece of metal is going to do fine in this container, or maybe just something a little bigger but not that big.